South Africa, Mzansi Africa. I'm sorry, all my Niger people, but South Africans had to humble you all this time around. Full time of the African Under-20 Nations Cup. South Africa won against Nigeria with 0. Nigeria, I wanted to tell you all that South Africa, they don't mess with South Africa football, but you Nigerians do not listen to me. You do not listen to me. Mzansi Africa, my respect. Mzansi Africa, my respect. But in terms of the whole match statistics, like the number of shots, number of corners, possession, balls on target, we can see Nigerian clearly dominating. But South Africa said, you all will play. We will win. Mzansi Africa, Mzansi Africa, Mzansi Africa. Igamalami utabang.
I just watched the first half of the AFCON Under-20 Shimi final between Nigeria and South Africa. Now let me show you something. Nigeria is playing fantastic. For those of you who are not watching it, Nigeria is playing fantastic. All the whole ball in that field is Nigeria that is having the ball. But you see these South Africans, they always play like Burundi in first half. And second half, they automatically become like Spain or Argentina. So Nigerian players, let me show you something. You see the same energy that you people are using in first half to play. In second half, you have to double that energy, because these people, they will go in that second half. I don't know what they usually take or whatever they will put on their body, or maybe they will go and consult the Zulu gods, and the Zulu gods will come and give them strength in second half, and they will start playing like Argentina and Spain. So Nigeria is playing fantastic shots. In this first half, they have been pressing, even though South Africa scored the goal and the goal was disallowed. The goal was disallowed because, I've done some diggings and I paid a little bit of money to the refs, and, they had to, cope. You understand? We had to do a little bit of bribing and corruption. That's why that goal was cancelled. But Nigeria, please, second half, double your effort, or else South Africa will win you people. That's what we don't want. Okay, I have to laugh at them today for the first time. Please, don't forget to like and share. Let's wait till the match is over. One love.
God have mercy upon my soul. Eloi. Laba Sanatani. My God. Why have you forsaken me, South Africa? How come? How did you people win this game? How come? You people were playing like Burundi in the first half. You people were playing like Uganda in the first half. And second half, you people start playing like Brazil. Start playing like Argentina. I was even thinking Neymar and Messi was in South Africa praying today in the second half. How is this possible? How? Oh my God, how can you allow my enemies to succession over me? God have mercy upon my soul. Why me?
God have mercy.
Now I know I am really full of bad rock. Anywhere I go, bad rock forums. Pray I don't support your shim. Because if I do, your shim will do us. Don't forget to like and share. One love.
Omo, it is official, because the Nigerian Under-20 team, the Flying Eagles, have been defeated by South Africa. Omo, it has happened though. You don't know who to blame right now, because in fact, as it stands, the Eagles are stranded in Egypt because you don't know who to blame. Is it the coach Zubairu or the goalkeeper Hackles who caused that blunder? What about the strikers? What about the midfielders? Goals are not coming in. And when we say South Africa again has stopped Nigeria for another time to get it into the finals. This is a Nigerian side that, see, when it comes to developmental football, I'm talking about youth football, Nigeria is always giving in their best and they come out blazing. In Africa, we are number one. Nigeria, we are number one when it comes to Under-20. But then today, what we say, is it a surprise? Is it a shock? This is the party, like I said, this is the party before the main party in September. But unfortunately, the Flying Eagles has lost. But then, we now need to look into the real thing. Guys, are you aware that the South African team, yes, they have not been pumping in goals just like the Nigerian team. But then, this team is showing cohesion, mind you. Because today, the goal scorer plays for Stellenbosch. You still have the likes of Mfundo Vilakazi, who plays for Kaiser Chiefs. So you find players that they know themselves. What about Letlaku of Mamelodi Sundowns playing in this same team? But unfortunately for Nigeria's side, our players are always playing outside. So for them to come in and develop the kind of play, the kind of game that we play. Look at Ayuba. He plays for Croatia. That's number 10. Very skillful player out there. What about Arirhe? That's the number 9. He plays in Denmark. We understand individual talent we have there. But then it is now time for Zubairu. That is if he retains his job, because in Nigeria they will just sack you. No time. If he's able to retain his job to the World Cup, because at the end of the day, what matters so much for Nigeria right now is to go and represent very well at the World Cup. But from what we have experienced in this particular tournament, but for South Africa and Nigeria, they need to do more. Let's see how it goes before the main party in September. A lot of football is coming, guys. But then, big congratulations to South Africa, the Jitters, and especially the coach for doing a great job, guys, because he really was spot on today. Big ups to Mdaka. Bless up, guys. African football to the world.
First of all, he has prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I told you that when the Jets are going to meet me, I tell you, now my new name is Mugopa Shabalala. So the AFCON is going on, and guess what? Nigeria and South Africa met in the semi-final, and God being so good, South Africa defeated those noise makers 1-0. So South Africa is not in the final. If I tell you how happy I am, you make noise. Go take that your 5 years old man as a goalkeeper claiming he's 15. You think you can defeat South Africa? I said South Africa is overtaking in everything. Music, football, in everything. South Africa is number 1. They pass you. You know, Nigerians, you will cry more. They tell them forth to defeat you. Abi as Egypt eliminated us, Abi were laughing. South Africa, you try. I said my name is Shabalala. Next time, come and laugh at me.
You picked the Orlando Pirates over the Kaiser Chiefs and they lost. Now you pick Nigeria over South Africa and they've lost again. Is there something wrong? Ayola, what's going on? What is happening here with your predictions? Now, I stuck with the Kaiser Chiefs and they ended up lifting the trophy. The 10 years trophy drought was ended. And then when I looked at the South African Nigerian team, although you look at it as a patriotism, you stick with Nigeria, but the South African team looks stronger than the Nigerian team. They look more organized, they look more tactical, they look more forward thinking. So in reality, you are stuck to 2 people that have lost. Orlando Pirates and now Nigeria. Are you the bad luck? Someone will start asking, are you the bad luck? Ayola, what's going on? But big congratulations to South Africa on making it to the finals. Yes, Nigeria is out. But as you look at it, the South African defense was top-notch, was next level. And they got their goal in the second half and ended up winning the match 1-0. Another clean sheet for this team. The only match they lost was the match against Egypt in the group stage. But now they're in the finals of the Under-20 CAF. And congratulations to them, big congratulations. Now we'll see what happens in the finals. Ayola, an advice from the Kaiser Chiefs fans. Take a break from predictions.
Everything sports in 2025 belongs to South Africa. South Africans, take the sports and go. Just carry the sports and go. Because what? Hey, see, be it is under 20, over 20, masculine, feminine, child, veteran, adulthood, anything that has to do with sports, especially football this year, South Africans have packaged it and they have owned it. So when you just see your team, when you see your team being placed with South Africa in the same category or the same battle, just forfeit it. Just forfeit the game. Just surrender. Say South Africa, take it and go. Because I know clearly you will win. And the amazing part of the story is, hey, you don't see South African players saying, I am 15 years old when we are clearly seeing a 50 years old man. Yes! We hear about that. We see that. We experience that all the time with a couple of countries. My country is not excluded. South Africans, you will not hear. I mean, when you see, you know that, okay, these are under 20s playing. You will not see a man of of 40 years saying that he's 17 years. What the heck? What the heck? Bravo to South Africa. You deserve this win. You guys have been working so hard, and the way South African football has been on the rise. Bravo, bravo. Zanzi for sure. No DNA, just RSA. Let's go.
That's game. Anytime, ref. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Amajita, well done. The goal scorer, Tylon Smith Ramos, man. Let's go, boys. Lazolo Maku, man. What a performance. Nah, these guys. I'm telling you, these guys are special. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. Tylon Smith Ramos. Danko, brother. Danko. What a goal. What a performance, man. That first half is underrated as well. Finals to Baba. What a time for South African football, man. Oh, so proud of the boys. Bafana Nation. Were we ever in doubt? Amajita won, Nigeria nil. Tylon Smith Ramos with a clutch defensive performance and a clutch goal in the second half to send Amajita to the final of the Under-20 AFCON. They said Nigeria was 7-time champions. Were we supposed to be scared? Not gonna lie, they peppered us in the first half, as you can see by the stats. But the only statistic that matters is goals scored. What a performance, man. The stats won't show you the mentality these players had to have to see this game out. Make no mistake, Shaquille April and Jody Ashene coming on in the second half gave this team more confidence. After Tylon Smith goal, you could just see the change in confidence from our players, man. They looked like they wanted a second. Amajita, once again, you guys are absolutely incredible. The entire country is behind you. Finals to Baba. Let's bring that trophy home.
South Africa 1, Nigeria 0. Amajita, well done, guys. Superb. Honestly. All the way to the final. Qualifying for the World Cup. Qualifying for the final of the AFCON. Under-20. Crazy, lads. Get in there. What an achievement this is for the boys. Like, you know, these boys should be proud of themselves. They should be proud to be South Africans. And they are making us as South Africans very, very, very proud. You can see clearly these boys are fighting for each other, fighting for the badge, fighting for the coach, fighting for everyone. When they step onto that field, they just enjoy themselves. They just simply enjoy themselves. Imagine, like, we're not scraping games. We're actually in it in every single game. We can't count ourselves lucky. But today, let's just get into the game. Let's talk about it and discuss how it went. Today's game, like every other game, we have had our sloppy moments. Like the first 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes was extremely sloppy from us South Africans. And I feel Amajita could have done better. And then we go on and score a goal. Like literally that was against the run of play. Tylon Smith, what a brilliant header. Caught the keeper off guard. Keeper came out. Keeper was in no man's land. But this guy, he's providing for us. And he's doing the job. And then going in to the last 10 minutes of the game, it was shaky, not gonna lie. It was like on edge. Like I'm sure whoever was watching, all South African fans were watching those last 10 minutes. We were on edge, literally. Like Fletcher Lowe, bro. We need to talk about this guy, Fletcher Lowe. He is just something else, bro. Guys, you know this guy, Fletcher Lowe, bro. Honestly, every game I come on here, I discuss Amajita and how the games play. And every game, I have to give this guy a special mention because he's such a quality keeper. I'm telling you, he has been amazing this tournament for us. Not gonna lie, he should be winning the Golden Glove in this AFCON. Not gonna lie, hands down, he should be winning it. He's been such a superb keeper. Like, even in those sloppy moments in the first half, he was still so composed in his clearances, in everything. The last 10 minutes of the game, the saves he was doing were unreal. Kudos to this guy. He should be proud of himself. What a keeper. This is a keeper we're going to have for a very, very, very long time in our ranks. And I'm proud that he is South African. And now we're going to move to this guy. The guy who scored the winner for us against Nigeria today. He goes by the name of Tylon Smith. Player, baller, whatever you want to call it. Like, he deserves so much of praise. Not only for scoring that goal for us, that clinical goal, like that took us through to the final, but defensive duties, this guy never shirks. Like, he's on job every single time. Like, there was one chance even Nigeria or through on goal. The ball was played in behind the defense, and this guy came out of nowhere and put in a tackle and got the ball. He is a quality defender, and I said it so many times before, this guy is on for a move. He should be playing PSL football right now, but I'm sure this guy is on his way to Europe. I've heard a bit of rumors of where he's going to, but let's see what happens with the guy. I'm so happy for him. I am so happy for this team in general. We are in the final of the Under-20 AFCON. Let's get into it. Let's get behind the boys, and hopefully they go on and take it and make us proud like how they have been doing throughout the whole tournament. Come on, Amajita.